This is my favorite deck, my very first deck I ever did cards on. And as you can see, I look like the lady on the cover. So this is a hoodoo deck. It's based on African spirituality as well as Christianity from the South. And so it gives us a lot of information. It's similar to tarot cards because they have like Daughter of Knives, tens and things like that. You got Big Mama first. So Big Mama came out the deck first, and the grandmother spirit has been alive going around. But this Big Mama is the son, right? I am reminded of your sincere faith, a faith that dwelt first in your grandmother Louise and your mother Eunice, and now I am sure dwells in you as well. That came from 2 Timothy 1 and 5. So the plant is a sunflower. I would suggest that you get one. The image, Big Mama is holding a plate of homemade cornbread with the sun shining brightly behind her. She wears a skeleton key as a necklace to symbolize her all-encompassing wisdom. Big Mama is a term of endearment for the matriarch of one's family. It is an acknowledgement of her wisdom, strength, authority, leadership skills, and ability to nurture multiple generations. Traditionally, all elders of both genders were to be respected for the qualities, but no one is bigger than Big Mama. As the caregiver of so many children and the transmitter of family history, lore, and spirituality, she is the family's jewel and guiding light. Today, Big Mama's role in many families is not as prominent as it used to be before desegregation, as Black Americans increasingly interacted with ethnic groups that were more youth-oriented and patriarchal. The ethical, hierarchical, and conceptual foundation of the community started to shift. Also, adding to this alteration of thought was the movement away from the church. It was there that the values of their forebears were reinforced, celebrated, and discussed. Often, it was your Big Mama or someone else's that you knew well or were kin to, who also held the prestigious title of Mother of the Church. Like the sun, the matriarch is warm, centralized force, a centralized force, without whom growth would be impossible. So when you receive Big Mama in a reading, you better believe that no matter how dark it is now, the light is coming and everything is going to be all right. Big Mama may also be speaking about being willing and able to share your glory, your light, and your power with others. This is not the time to lay low. This is your time to shine. If you receive Big Mama in a reading, consider the following. Do you fear being brilliant or successful? What is being highlighted? Is it okay to be the center of attention sometimes? What does enlightenment mean to you? Take a personal day from work. Who are the important players in the situation? Am I exhibiting a positive attitude? Reputations matter. It's time to celebrate. Confidence is the best cosmetic. And what do you need to do to look and feel your best? That last one right there is very prominent for you. That's what I'm feeling. And do you fear being brilliant or successful? Okay. Now, so that's what you take. That was the first card that fell out the deck, when I was thinking about you. So what's your relationship with your Big Mama? Next, we have the Ten of Knives. And, excuse me, the plant is a white rose. This card depicts the brutal murder of a root worker and pastor of the Divine Temple of Healing, George Webster, in Memphis. Webster was accused of hexing a client, which eventually drove the woman crazy. Her son got revenge by killing him in broad daylight. Now, surviving, the positive meaning is surviving a disaster, being discerning about whom you trust, learning from your past mistakes, and getting saved in the nick of time, and things still sucking but getting better. So this is so funny to me though, because what does the church have to do with it? Okay, because he was a pastor of the Divine Temple of Healing. However, he also was a root worker. Okay. And so, and George Webster in Memphis. I want to look this up because I do like taking trips like this. Remember, I was talking about grounding yourself and then doing things like that. I feel like taking trips and stuff like this really helps us with our spirituality. So that'll be cool. Maybe we can meet in Memphis, girl. So the Four of Knives was the next card, and I'm sorry, the Four of Coins. The Four of Coins was the next card, and it came out upside down, reversed. So that is what is considered the negative meaning. But what I take that as is things that you may need to work on, or maybe where the blockages are coming from. So the Four of Coins has a plant, and it's a marigold. I like the marigold plant. The image is a man using a dowsing rod to search for gold. He is using pine crosses, goose feathers, and brimstone as charms to aid him. It was common for whites to utilize the aid of, basically to find whites to utilize the aid of root workers to find buried treasure. You know, of course they're gonna want to use it for that, but then they telling people to be scared. So the negative meaning is greed. So you got to watch out for greed, watch out for hoarders, selfishness, wastefulness, obsessive couponing, clingy people, penny pinchers, controlling personalities, and fear of change. So I don't really see you having any of this. I feel like it could be people that's around you. So make sure that you looking out for those type of people so that they won't, take, to me, I feel like these are people that's energy vampires that you may be around that kind of take your energy because you're steady, they're using you or they're using your good. And then that's why you are feeling lower and down when you're around those people. So start figuring out when you leave a person, how you feel so tired and stuff like that. That means that they're energy vampires, and this greed and selfishness and wastefulness and things like that they have, and they seem like they're a little bit clingy to you. You're gonna have to break that. I always like to do another card because I was going to do 3 cards, but I always like to end with a positive card. So this is the Daughter of Knives, and the plant is yarrow. So the image is the Daughter of Knives is a spiritualist who has made contact with a plethora of spirits via her talking board. She is talented at what she does, so the messages come so fast that it's almost overwhelming. The Daughter of Knives represents swift delivery of messages and the accomplishments of goals. On the positive side, she is logical, quick-witted, action-oriented, well-informed, direct, philosophical, and always up for a challenge. And that is so beautiful because it doesn't matter what, it started out with the reading saying it doesn't matter what comes your way, that you are going to be able to overcome it because you got the sun. And that is so awesome. You got the sun in your other reading too. So this is letting you know that it doesn't matter about the hardships. It doesn't matter what's coming. It doesn't matter what's going on. You will overcome it. That is so beautiful. Now that came from in different readings. So I bet you if I go look in your cards, it'll be something about that too in your destiny cards right now. So I'm really excited about it and everything. Just keep on staying in contact with me. Thank you for what you did. You truly blessed me, and so I wanted to bless you back. Love you. Well, today is your Neptune day, and you are told to go to a movie or read a book. Today is a great day to, do creative and imaginative work and escape from the norm. So it's a 3 of hearts, which is really cool. And many of your fantasies and perhaps confusion this year revolve around either a romantic triangle. That's making me pause, or expanding your circle of friends and associates. This highly creative love influence stimulates you to meet new people and try out new romantic experiences. You want to learn about love through experimentation. Make a special effort to keep all your communications clear, as others will tend to misunderstand you and your intentions. Don't leave assumptions to chance. So the Three of Hearts signifies creativity or indecision and affection that can manifest into different ways. This could indicate having two or more love interests at the same time, or simply that we are unsure of where to place our affections. This indecision can lead to either more fun or worry and fear, depending upon how we can handle it. This card's influence usually occurs at a time when we are wanting to learn about love through experimentation and variety. Its presence usually means that we will not be making any hard and fast relationship commitments until later. On a positive note, the Three of Hearts is a card of self-expression, and its presence can indicate that we are talking more, expressing our feelings, and meeting new people. Yay, 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 girl. So that's beautiful. So I just, because I brought up your destiny cards, I just wanted to check in with those today and see what your daily card was talking about. And we can pull it from here, and what we pulled from earlier. So again, love you. Bye.